Liverpool makes second bid for Alexander Isak, as source claims the Newcastle star will leave. Liverpool set €40.5 million price tag on contract rebel amid Real Madrid interest. Romano delivers a huge Mark Guehi update, catching fans by surprise. Welcome, my friend, supporter of the greatest and best club in the world. Liverpool have renewed their efforts to sign Alexander Isak. According to information revealed by Richard Keys, presenter at beIN Sports, the English club have made a second and more substantial offer for the Swedish striker. This comes amid rumors that Real Madrid are also monitoring the situation, while Newcastle United manager Eddie Howe maintains a firm stance regarding his player's future. Isak has become one of the central figures of the current summer transfer window. Liverpool have shown strong interest in securing his services, but Newcastle, at least publicly, continue to insist that he is not for sale. Even so, the pressure has been mounting. Team Talk transfer correspondent Fraser Fletcher reported on July 24th that Isak had already informed Newcastle of his desire to leave and join the Reds. Since then, the situation has escalated further. The player is said to have reached a personal agreement with Liverpool and has stopped training with Howe's squad. There are also reports that the striker is no longer in Newcastle. Liverpool's first bid was rejected. The club offered around £110 million, approximately €127.2 million, including add-ons. But the Magpies valued Isak at about £150 million, or €173.8 million. According to Team Talk, the current Premier League champions are prepared to move forward with a second offer, although they are waiting for Newcastle to secure a replacement for their top scorer before allowing the deal to progress. Richard Keys claimed to have been told that Liverpool's second bid has already been made, amounting to £140 million, roughly €162 million. He said the offer would be structured in two installments, £80 million now and £60 million next season. The presenter also added that Real Madrid are keeping a close eye on the striker, who scored 23 goals and provided 6 assists in 34 Premier League matches last season. Despite the buzz, it is important to note that no other reliable source has confirmed Keys' claim so far. For this reason, caution is advised before treating the alleged second offer as fact. Manager Eddie Howe himself publicly acknowledged only Liverpool's first proposal, without mentioning any further developments. As for Real Madrid's potential interest, the link is not far-fetched. Isak is only 25 years old and is widely regarded as one of the most talented forwards in world football. Even so, the Spanish giants are not planning to sign a new striker this summer, as Gonzalo Garcia has signed a new contract and Endrick has been confirmed as the club's future number 9. Meanwhile, as speculation grows, Isak did not feature in Newcastle's Premier League opener against Aston Villa at Villa Park. The match ended 0-0, and part of the fan base criticized the striker, calling him greedy. Still, Howe has not closed the door on the Swede and made it clear he would welcome him back into the squad, provided his future is resolved. Speaking to Sky Sports, Howe said, "Nothing has changed. The door is completely open. He needs to decide what he wants to do. We want a solution, and we need clarity, because distractions are not good. I don't control this. There is only one person who can make that decision. We'll wait and see. I have made my position clear. I'm focused on the team." Konate has firmly entered Real Madrid's radar in the final stretch of the summer transfer window. The French defender, currently at Liverpool, had initially been considered by the Spaniards as a target for next year, when his contract expires. However, Real Madrid's immediate need to strengthen their defensive line could bring the move forward if the English side agree to sell him now. According to reports from England, relayed by the Spanish outlet Mundo Deportivo, Liverpool would be willing to put Konate on the market if he does not renew his deal. The Reds have set a price of around €40.5 million, a figure Real Madrid currently deem too high. The Spanish club would only be prepared to pay a maximum of €25 million, bearing in mind that the player would be available for free at the end of next season. Liverpool, on the other hand, have no real intention of losing one of their defensive mainstays. The club has been trying for months to reach an agreement to renew the 26-year-old's contract, but negotiations have stalled. Konate currently earns about €81,000 per week, but has demanded a significant increase, asking for more than €230,000 per week. These salary demands have been viewed as excessive by the Liverpool board, creating an opening for Real Madrid to monitor the situation closely. There are already rumors suggesting that Konate and the Spanish giants may have reached an understanding for next season, which could explain the player's push for a more lucrative renewal at Anfield, or alternatively, an early exit. Real Madrid have no intention of paying the €40.5 million requested by Liverpool. If that price is maintained, the Spanish club are likely to wait until 2025 to attempt a free transfer. However, if the English side lowered their demands, Madrid could make a bid in the current window. The standoff therefore continues. Liverpool are trying to hold on to the player despite his high financial demands, while Liverpool remain firm in their pursuit of defensive reinforcements before the transfer window closes, and Mark Guehi of Crystal Palace emerges as one of the main names on their priority list. The 23-year-old English defender is entering the final year of his contract, a situation that could open the door to more flexible negotiations regarding the transfer fee. Palace chairman Steve Parish has already publicly admitted the possibility of a sale as long as the club receives an offer deemed acceptable. This stance increases the pressure on the London side, who must weigh whether it is more advantageous to secure a good sum now or risk losing one of their most valuable players for free at the end of next season. Sources close to Anfield emphasize that Liverpool's board view Guehi as a long-term solution for the heart of the defense, especially after a period of defensive instability that highlighted the need for reinforcements in the back line. The club believes the timing is favorable to move forward, given that the player's contract situation limits Crystal Palace's options. Transfer specialist Fabrizio Romano recently reinforced that Liverpool remain firm in the negotiations and that talks are still active. According to him, personal terms between Guehi and the Reds are practically settled, with the agreement between the clubs being the main obstacle left to overcome. Regarding Liverpool, I insist they are still working on the deal for Mark Guehi. There are still ongoing talks with Crystal Palace and with the player. The agreement between Guehi and Liverpool is practically in place, with only the club-to-club negotiations remaining. The player wants the move, which could happen now or next summer. Crystal Palace are expected to listen to offers soon, but interest from abroad, such as from Real Madrid, who are seeking young defensive reinforcements with high potential, could influence the outcome. Liverpool's record in closing late-window deals has been mixed. Even so, the outlook at Anfield is positive. Even if the deal is not finalized immediately, there is confidence that Guehi will eventually end up at Merseyside. The evaluation from Romano and other market sources points to a favorable outcome for the English club, with the defender getting closer to wearing the red shirt. Thank you very much for watching until the end. See you next time.